Toby, are you there? Oh, I really just can't believe that tomorrow is the big day. It feels like we've been waiting so long for you and I to be getting married, and now it's finally happening.
I know. It feels like just yesterday I got down on one knee and asked you to marry me, and now the day's finally right around the corner for you and I to come together. I couldn't be more excited for this to happen. You and I are finally going to become husband and wife. It really is just like a dream come true.
I know what you mean, and it's going to be such a nice day when all of our friends and family show up to help us celebrate you and coming together like this. I know that we're still trying to keep the ceremony small and all, but I'm still looking forward to seeing everyone. It means so much that they all wanted to be there for us on this special day.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm so happy that all of our guests seem like they're going to be able to make the wedding. It really does mean a lot that they're all going to be here. Oh, and by the way, I just really wanted to make sure with you before the big day that you're still okay with me inviting that one old friend from way back that I have. You know, the woman I was telling you about?
Come on, what are you talking about, Toby? You really think I care if some guests that you invite are women? Of course she can come. It's not like I'm the kind of person who would get upset with you just because you have a woman as a friend. You know I'm not that kind of person, right?
Well, I know that you're not that kind of person and that you wouldn't get mad at me just because my friend's a woman, but... Well, I have told you about how sick this person is, right? But when she got the invitation, she said it gave her enough strength to think that she'd be okay to come to our wedding. So I think she's really, really looking forward to it as well.
I see. Well, in that case, I'm glad that you told me about all of this, because I guess we'll just have to make sure that we do our best to accommodate her in case anything changes with her condition. I'll go ahead and let the venue know to tell their staff that we have a guest who's coming and is quite sick, and there's a chance they may react badly to something at the wedding.
Thank you so much for going out of your way to do that, Sandra. It really does mean the world to me that you're like this, you know that? I mean, I know that we're really, really busy planning for all of this, and I know it's right around the corner, so I think it's great you're trying to make arrangements for guests even now.
Oh, come on, of course I would. I want everyone there at our wedding to be able to enjoy it to the fullest. I think we're going to have the best wedding ever. And that's why I want every single person that comes to our wedding to leave with nothing but happy, amazing memories.
Yeah, I really hope everyone who comes is able to really enjoy what they see. After all, I really want to make sure the wedding goes off without a hitch so my dad can see how well things are going to go for us. He's always yelling at me at home about how much I need to be doing to make you happy and how I have to work hard to be a good husband and all that stuff. He can be so strict sometimes.
Yeah, that does sound a bit like your dad, if I'm being honest with you. He always did come off to me as a rather severe person. But I'm just so happy that we met and that he seems to like me as a potential daughter-in-law. So I suppose for me, that's what matters most. Anyways, I still just can't believe that we're right around the corner from getting married. This is all really happening. I guess I'll see you tomorrow for the big day.
Hey, Sandra, what's the matter? Is everything okay? I don't understand why you're refusing to come out of the changing room. I mean, don't you know that all of our guests have already arrived and are waiting for the wedding to start? It was only just now that one of your bridesmaids told me that you ran back into the changing room after bursting out into tears. What's going on here? You don't want to ruin this wedding for everyone, do you? Come on out, let's keep this show going. You don't want to let everyone out there down, right? I thought you said you wanted to make sure that everyone went home with happy memories. What in the world are you thinking right now?
How dare you try to talk to me as if you have no idea at all what you've done to me? You keep talking as if I'm the one who's about to ruin this wedding for all our guests and each other, but you're the one who's bringing this all down. I mean, you know that I saw what you were doing, right? You were literally cutting our wedding cake with some lady who wasn't even me. And not only that, but when I tried to approach you two and ask what was going on, you only told me to get lost. Then you just kept cutting the cake with this woman as if you were getting married to her and not me? How could you do this to me? And who even is that lady that you were standing up there cutting the cake with in the first place? What did I do to deserve you treating me like this?
Sandra, come on. Are you really acting like this just over that? I thought you knew that the woman I was standing with earlier was just my friend Kate, you know, the sick one. So I just really can't wrap my head around why what I did is getting you so upset like this. I mean, is it really even that big of a deal? I would have thought you'd be above acting like this.
Wait, what? What do you mean? Was that really Kate? And do you really not understand at all why I still might be upset at you for what you just did to me now?
All I'm saying is that you and I have barely been married for 30 minutes and you're already trying to find ways to tear us apart and make things more difficult for both of us. I just think that it might be good to try and regain some perspective and tell yourself that after all, it's only cake. I really don't think it's worth getting so upset like this.
I really am just not sure that I know how to respond to this at all. I mean, are you really telling me that you think this has no big deal at all for me? Why are you invalidating my feelings like this?
It's not that I don't understand your feelings, but it's just... Well, think about it. Kate is a dear friend from my childhood, and she's really, really sick. I don't see what's wrong with letting her cut a wedding cake. I mean, I really thought that if anything, you would have approved of what I did. I thought that you were the kind of generous spirit that wouldn't mind letting me cut the cake with another woman.
You know what? I don't even know why I'm trying to talk to you about this anymore. If you're not going to listen, then I'm not going to keep trying.
But are you serious? Come on, I really don't think that you're being fair to me at all. Why can't you just see things my way and get over yourself?
Sandra, come on. I know that you're in there. Please, come out of that room. It's really not good to isolate yourself at a time like this. Please, don't make yourself so alone right now. Beverly, I'm really, really sorry, but I just don't want to see anyone at all right now. I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I'm just not in the best mood. And besides, you probably just came here out of pity for how pathetic I'm acting right now, isn't that right? Well, I'm sorry, but if you come here to try to calm me down just because you felt sorry for me, then I really don't think that's going to work at all. Sandra, please just calm down and read what I'm trying to tell you, okay? I want you to know that I don't think that way about you at all, and I really don't think that any of the guests you have waiting outside for you either think that way about you. Look, you invited your friends and family to this wedding, which means that just about every single person out there came because they care about you and want to watch you get married, okay? In fact, it might even make you a bit happy to know that your parents are just furious right now. They are so upset over what happened to you. Oh, wait, what? You mean that my guests out there are actually on my side? Is that what you're telling me? Of course it is! I mean, could you imagine just how shocked we all were when Toby did what he did? I mean, really? Who even does that on their own wedding day? It doesn't make any sense at all. But anyways, I want you to know that you basically only have friends out there who care about you and are worried about how you're doing. Even Toby's parents are super upset about what he did. Oh, I see. I guess I really didn't think that other people would care about something as silly as that at the same time I did. It's just a dumb old cake after all. I think you and I both know that it's more than just some dumb cake, right? Anyway, I just want you to know that if you don't want to come out, that's okay. I am more than happy to just sit here texting you until you feel more comfortable. But I just worry since you're locking yourself in there that everything is okay. I just want you to know how worried about you we all are and how much we all care about you. Well, if it's really okay with you, I think that there's something that I'd like to ask you. And I don't want you to judge me, but I do want your honest opinion. Ugh, Sandra, how many times am I going to have to tell you that I would never judge you for anything like this at all? But yes, of course. If you have something for me, then of course I'll give you my honest answer. Well, okay, here it goes. I guess, The truth of the matter is that ever since I was a little girl, I had always really looked forward to cutting the cake at my own wedding. I mean, it just seems that after you become husband and wife, that's kind of the first thing that you do with one another, right? And I guess in my head, it was the cutting of the cake that kind of cemented the wedding as real and gave it a kind of power and spectacle. Wow. Well, I mean, it's not that I had no idea about any of this, but I guess that I just hadn't thought nearly as deeply about what cutting the cake really means. Not as much as you have, anyways. But I really appreciate you sharing those feelings with me. Well, I know that you and Toby go way back, so it just means a lot to me that you and I can talk all of this out. After all, I'm sure that you could probably guess this about me by now, but I just really wanted this day to be full of special memories for Toby and I. But I guess that I'm just not the one he wanted to make memories with after all. And that's what hurts the most about all of this. Well, I was just so shocked when I saw the way that Toby was treating you. I mean, I don't even know what he said to make you run out the way you did, but I just felt awful watching that. I know what you mean. It was like he became a totally different person. He told me to my face that I was an old hag and to beat it. Can you believe that? We've been looking forward to getting married this entire time, and that's what he has to say to me. I really didn't see it coming. And then when I did come here to catch my breath and cry a bit, Toby didn't even give me a minute's rest before he was telling me that I was ruining the wedding for everyone here. I don't think that he thinks he did a single thing wrong at all. He was just blaming me for everything and won't listen to what I was trying to tell him about how I felt. Excuse me? What did you just say? But Sandra, you didn't do anything wrong. Don't you say such things about yourself. You deserve someone who's going to listen to you. Me too. I can't believe what happened, to be honest. I'm a little bit angry too, so I really just don't know what to do at the moment. It's making me very confused. I couldn't forgive him for talking down to me and making me feel like the bad guy in all of this. I just don't know why I fell in love with a man like that. I never thought that the happiest time of my life would turn into the worst time of my life. I don't know what to feel anymore, Beverly. Should I cry or get angry? My emotions are all over the place and I feel like I'm at a loss as to what to do. I should be feeling this way with someone I love, but I shouldn't be having such negative feelings. I'm really sorry that this has happened, Sandra. I feel truly bad about all of this since I was the one that introduced you to each other in the first place. Sandra, this is my fault too, so let's make him pay for this. Don't worry. I'll make him go through hell for all the pain he's caused you, Sandra. He can't get away with this. It's not fair on you at all. Well, I'm not sure about that, Beverly. There's no need for you to worry about it too much. This is a problem between Toby and I, as a couple. Yes, of course, I get that. That's certainly true, but I am also partially responsible for it in a way as well. I actually don't know how to put this, but... Wait, what? Why are you stuttering like that? Aren't you going to tell me? Beverly, what's going on? Please, just tell me so I'm not so confused.
I'm really sick and tired of your crap right now, Sandra. Get back to the wedding venue already. I can't understand how you haven't come out of your room yet. You're literally ruining everything, Sandra. Your whole family got up and left the venue. The wedding venue is completely empty. What's even worse, the guests that you invited ganged up on me and started criticizing me and my friend. You made the ceremony the worst possible event. How are you gonna fix this now, Sandra? It's all your fault and you need to do something about it. So are you gonna tell me what you're gonna do about it?
Don't you think that all of the things that happened are your fault, Toby? Don't you dare blame me for everything when I hardly did anything to cause the situation to get out of hand.
What the heck did you just say to me? I don't get how I should be the one who's criticized for having a childhood friend cut the wedding cake. You've lost it, Sandra. She was so shocked that she went to bed to sleep it all off. Hey, you're the one who should be explaining this to everyone and apologizing for this getting out of hand.
But everyone is right in criticizing you and having their own opinions about this. I'm not going to make any one of my guests or family apologize for what they've said to you, Toby. Do you even understand the implications of what you've done to me? Have you even given it a second thought? It's sad to think that you haven't at all. Cutting the wedding cake was supposed to be the first thing that we do together as a couple. Getting another woman to collaborate with you is insane. It's like you've sealed the marriage with her instead of me. It's like you're saying that you're both becoming husband and wife in my eyes. You definitely deserve to be criticized, and I'm the victim in all of this. That should go without saying, Toby. I shouldn't be feeling like this on my wedding day.
Oh, come on, stop this nonsense. Since we're the ones who are husband and wife now, you should cut me some slack, Sandra. Just let it go. If you do that, then we'll be able to make many memories together as a married couple in the future. All that happened was someone else cut the cake. Stop being so sulky.
You really don't understand what all this means, Toby. A wedding is such a sacred ceremony, including the cutting of the wedding cake.
What do you mean it's a sacred ceremony? A wedding isn't a magic binding ceremony, all right? What the heck are you on about, Sandra?
Each part of the ceremony is important and has a strong meaning that goes along with it. No other people should be involved. It's not right, Toby. The steps of the ceremony should only be done by the couple that are getting married. You ruined it, Toby, and now you want an apology out of me? Why? When you're the one in the wrong and you abuse my family and guests because of their own views on the situation? I can't forgive you. You're so selfish. You need to brace yourself. I am going to make you go through hell to make up for all the misery you've made me experience. I will make you and that woman suffer.
Oh, wow, I'm shaking in my shoes. You've honestly lost your mind, you know that, right? You're absolutely hysterical. I know you won't do anything to me. You need to calm that crazy mind of yours. Go sit in an ice bath or something. Stop throwing a tantrum like a little baby. It's pathetic. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Once I'm done waiting, I expect you to come and apologize when you've calmed down. I'm your husband, and you should be the one apologizing to me. Maybe then I'll forgive you.
Oh, is that right? Well, if that's what you actually want, then I don't plan on giving it to you easily. I shouldn't have to apologize for something I didn't do. I am not forgiving you for this.
Wait a minute, what did you just say to me? You're not going to apologize? Are you kidding me right now? You're going to regret saying that to me, Sandra. Hey, Beverly, what the heck are you up to? Why did you tell your coworkers about my wedding? Don't think about messing with me. You're the reason I'm being demoted. How dare you let strangers interfere in my marriage problems? It's none of their business at all, Beverly. Whatever you're planning, it's not gonna work.
I'm not planning anything since it's the fault of the person who's done something that caused trouble. All that happened was that it was reported to someone. Also, you do realize that I'm involved with this, right? The woman who crashed my best friend's wedding yesterday was my stupid little sister. She caused my best friend so much trouble. As the older sister, I felt like I helped punish my best friend. Now that I think about it all, I'm glad that we work in the same company so everything is out in the open.
You little cow. As her older sister, you know better than everyone else around you that she's super sick. And yet without any sympathy, I heard that you discriminated against her at home and left them alone.
Huh? What the heck are you even on about, Toby? Did she tell you that? Do you seriously believe that I'd do something like that to my own family?
If you think you can hide that little piece of information, you're wrong. You've got such a messed up personality. That's why you and my stupid wife are best buddies, right? They say birds of a feather flock together, so that makes you and my wife rotten old hags that hate everything and everyone. You're both one and the same. It's gross. Doing horrible things to sick people, especially someone that's related to you, is a complete and utter disgusting thing to do as a human being.
I don't get what on earth you're talking about, Toby, because it's all lies. My sister's illness was only throughout her childhood. She was cured almost 10 years ago, okay?
Whoa, hold on just a second, okay? Did you just say that your little sister was cured of her sickness years ago? She's no longer sick or anything?
I mean, I'm pretty sure I've repeated this to you many times before, okay? My sister has been feeling so much better than when she was a kid. She can even go outside all the time. In fact, when you were a school student, you took her out one time, remember? You used to go to theme parks a lot. Did you blank that out of your memory or something?
Okay, yeah, I remember that. I've not completely lost my memory. I knew that she was cured then when we were doing that, but I heard that she's relapsed again recently. Plus, when we met up again, she was coughing and it looked like she was in a lot of pain. I'm sure that you put her under a lot of stress. That's why she's gone into relapse.
What the heck, man? You're delusional. I'm going to have to go and say something to the woman. Oh, this is crazy. It would be normal to think that a sick person wouldn't go to a wedding without an escort. She didn't even tell me that she was coming to the wedding. I was surprised that she showed up at the wedding venue. She never says her plans until the last minute. Well, aside from all of that, we're talking about you right now, not her. Yes, I did hear that you're going to be demoted. That's what you get for being a horrible person, Toby.
How dare you say that to me? Don't mess with me right now. You'll regret it. What did this happen to me for? All I did was let a sick person do something. I was being kind, wasn't I? You're so heartless, you know that, right?
You're the one with no compassion, particularly to your wife. Also, you've got no common sense either. You do know that I'm a part of the Human Resource Department, right? But you must know that I've got no power to make any decisions when it comes to any demotions of employees at this company. No one in Human Resources does. We just advise the bosses here.
Huh? But you work to do things to other people, though, so how can you not have said something to the boss? Doesn't make any sense to me.
Look, the decision was made by the boss, okay? Even to the people who have nothing to do with the situation. They know what you did was absolutely outrageous. The boss said the same thing, and it seems like you deserve the demotion, Toby. They said that we don't need someone who does such unreasonable things at the head office.
They can't just do something like that to me. You're the one that told all the people at work about all the nonsense at the wedding. That's defamation.
No, it's not. I just said that you cut the wedding cake with another woman at your own wedding, and everyone found that so strange and knew that it wasn't right. Oh, and also, the place you've been demoted is basically in the middle of nowhere from what I saw on the transfer papers. It'll be interesting to see what that office is like. I wonder if it will take a few hours to get there from here by bus, car, or even plane. I wonder. It looks like you've been pushed to the outskirts so you can calm down for a while.
You've gotta be kidding me, right? Why the heck is this happening? I'd rather just quit my job than be sent into the boonies. How dare they?
Huh? Wait a minute, what did you just say before? You'd honestly quit such a good job because you don't want to be transferred? That's a bit pathetic, don't you think?
It's not pathetic. Shut up. I got good grades when I was in college and school, so I'll be able to get a good job quickly if I quit this job.
Whoa, you're lying to me, right? You're not actually seriously considering quitting your job? Do you really think that companies in this town want you? People talk, you know that, right?
Hey, of course they would want me because I'm a smart and excellent worker. Your little scheme, Beverly, it failed. I hate to break it to you, but it didn't work out.
Okay, interesting that you think that way. I'm just shocked that you'd jump into a decision like that and risk you not having a job. You've got a calm and collected mind then. Because there's no one to help you when you've burnt your bridges with all of your relatives after they voiced their opinions of what you did. Do you really think that at this stage it's a good idea for you to quit your job? Fine, whatever. Do what you like, Toby. It's on you. But you are just making things worse for yourself. Hey, Toby, so I think the documents will arrive to your house later on today. I'm just letting you know it's something to expect. To be honest, this shouldn't come as a shock to you. I paid for all the wedding expenses, filed for the divorce papers, and filed for compensation through my lawyer. Since I had to fork out for everything, you need to pay me back.
What did you just say? Are you kidding me? Why do I have to pay for anything? You're the one who ruined the wedding, so I should be free from any payments. You should have just put up with what happened. Build a bridge and get over it, Sandra. This is unbelievable. It's all your fault. Don't you dare pin anything onto me. You're to cover all the expenses and that's it. I shouldn't need to owe you anything for that. I won't divorce you either or pay for the alimony.
You know, you shouldn't really lie about the situation you're in, Toby. You can just be honest and say that you've quit your job and have no means to pay me back. Why on earth are you unemployed right now? You really do have bad timing when it comes to important things, don't you? It's embarrassing to do something like that unplanned.
What the heck? How on earth did you know that I'd quit my job? What's your deal? Are you spying on me or something? You're literally the craziest person I've ever met, Sandra.
Don't call me crazy when I wasn't the one who cut our wedding cake with some other woman. You do know that Beverly has been keeping me updated on every detail about you, right? I really couldn't believe that you had just gone and quit your job when it was in such a good opportunity, all because you didn't want to go to the rural area of the country? Well, I guess it makes sense since another woman thought it would be great to interfere with our wedding day. It's not really unreasonable for me to say that quitting your job is a stupid thing to do.
Wait, what are you talking about? I can't believe that little snitch has been giving you all the gossip on me. How dare she? But I guess old hags like you talk a lot, right?
Well, I guess you didn't realize what I heard from my friend then. Beverly's sister was kicked out of her parents' house after doing what she did with you. She was actually living with her family and didn't have a job, so I guess she tried moving in with you. Am I right? But you also have no job, so you're both in a bit of a pickle, huh?
I haven't got a clue what you're talking about right now. That's just simply not true. You know nothing of my situation and you can stop being like this right now. I hate it.
But, you know, unfortunately for you, you quit your job and can't do anything for that poor woman, right? You've got no choice but to rely on yourself. That's why she's been thrown out, okay? You were just so kind to her because you thought that she was really sick, right? In the end, she was judged for having nothing but money on her brain. What a shame for you both.
No, that's not true. She's got nothing to do with me right now. What's happened up until now has been your responsibility, and it's because it's all been set up to make me look bad. All because this poor woman is suffering from this terrible illness. How dare you not consider the feelings of someone who's so ill that they can barely stand up for more than a few seconds?
Are you stupid or something? If anything, you're the one who did wrong to a really sick person. And that sick person would be me, Toby.
What do you mean? What on earth are you talking about? Are you trying to tell me that you're the one who's actually sick? You're messing with me, right?
Well, I just told you very plain and simply before that I'm sick. So I don't know how you're not understanding what I'm saying, Toby. Just shut up for a minute and listen to me. Just over a few months ago, I wasn't feeling so good. I was feeling really fatigued when I would hardly be doing anything during the day. So I thought it was better to go and see the doctor about it. So the doctor ran a few tests like blood, urine, and I ended up doing a CT scan as well. The results came back positive for a possible tumor. It was found in my uterus.
Hold on a minute. Are you being serious right now? The doctor actually found something in you? But you've been looking so healthy and good lately. How is that possible?
I was waiting to see if the medicine that I was put on by the hospital would shrink the tumor because I had a wedding coming up, but the doctor didn't see any signs of it getting smaller. I've been advised to have the surgery as soon as possible after the wedding. I did tell you about it, Toby, but you never listened to me, so of course you don't remember. And do you know why I know you weren't listening to me? It was because you were distracted by your phone. You were too busy on your stupid social media accounts.
Well, that's not entirely my fault. You just picked the wrong time to talk to me about something important, Sandra. You could obviously see that I was on my phone.
When is telling you something about my health ever a good time, Toby? Also, I told you to put your phone down dozens of times and you still didn't do it. You never do. It's important that if you marry someone that you actually take the time and effort to listen to them and actually keep eye contact rather than staring at pointless messages. But of course, when I brought it up, it seemed like you just wanted me to go away and not bother you. You even actually put the phone down and said that you heard me, and I walked off.
Oh, really? I actually said that to you? I hardly recall that happening. I really had no idea that you were talking about your health, the doctor visits, the tumor, or anything like that.
It was the last few months before the wedding, so I had a feeling that things were a bit tense between us, but it doesn't mean you get to get away with not listening to me. I get it. It's natural for everyone to be sensitive at times, but I really believed that you changed after we got married. It was stupid to believe that it would happen, but it didn't. I had seen your kind side up until this point in our relationship, so I wanted to believe that you could change your ways. Even on our wedding day, it didn't change. Don't you remember? You were shaking with nervousness as you put the wedding ring on my finger, yeah? I guess I should thank you for trying your best to be by my side. But I don't need this kind of toxicity from you, or anyone else for that matter, when I'm trying to get better. I thought I really wanted to do life with you and walk with you every step of the way.
Well, let's continue walking together then. Let's not fight over such trivial things. If you just apologize for what happened, I'll forgive you. Just do that for me.
Are you kidding me right now? You're still asking for an apology? I did nothing to you. It's all your fault. Stop making this all a huge joke. I can't handle this.
Excuse me? How dare you talk like that to me? I'm giving you another chance here, and you should be grateful that I am, so you need to calm down.
I've told you over and over again that you should be the one apologizing to me. Why must I keep repeating myself? It's getting really frustrating dealing with you. I never thought that you would be stupid enough to not understand something that I've repeated to you so many times. Do you hate apologizing that much?
I do not, but you need to also apologize. That's all I'm saying to you, Sandra. What's so wrong with that? Couples should both be able to say sorry.
I thought that I continued my journey of life with you, but you were the one who destroyed that image for me. You absolutely annihilated it, Toby. When it was time to cut the cake, I was treated like a nuisance by you, and as a bride, I felt like I was pushed to the corner of the room. It was so embarrassing. I was meant to be in the lead role that day, but my role was snatched away from me. And I was the bride, for goodness sake. All I could do was watch you. I felt humiliated. You were smiling and laughing with the others while you were cutting the cake. I couldn't believe it. It was like I was just non-existent in that stupid wedding. My thoughts and determination had been trampled upon, and I was made to feel miserable about the entire thing. It actually sucked so much. And yet, you said that I should apologize like it's that obvious. It's not at all. Are you kidding me? I think I'm right in saying that everyone would agree that I shouldn't be apologizing.
But you should be, though, because you're overreacting a lot when it comes to what happened. It's just a cake, Sandra. So what if you didn't get to cut it?
It doesn't matter if someone is sick or not. You just let someone ruin our wedding. How could you give in to some disgusting woman like that? She manipulated you. All my relatives got up and left. They were outraged, and I don't blame them for feeling that way towards you. At least angry adults are mature enough to justify what they did and said, you can't.
You think the adult thing to do is to just walk out of the wedding venue and to criticize me afterwards for doing what I did? No way. That's crap.
Ugh, that's it. I've had enough of this. You are to compensate me for what you've done, which is humiliate me, treat me like crap emotionally, and just being a terrible husband. You are to sign the divorce papers I sent to you because I no longer want to be married to someone who makes me feel like I don't exist. You don't listen to me. You don't tell me anything about what's going on, and I shouldn't have to put up with that. This marriage is over. Go and find another woman to bother with your stupid opinions and ideas.
You can't just do this to me. I'm your husband and I refuse to be nothing but that. I'm not gonna sign anything if I can help it. I guess I've got no choice but to involve my lawyer as well.
Oh, shut up, you stupid man. You won't be able to get anything out of me because I was never in the wrong. You were. Good luck, because you'll need it going up against me. After hearing about Beverly's sister getting kicked out of their family home, more information came out about her. Not only did she steal the spotlight from Sandra on her wedding day, but she had been giving money to a host club and was in a lot of debt with them now. She's now working at night to pay off her debts to the club. Since she also had to pay compensation to Sandra for cutting her cake and ruining the wedding, things were really spiraling downwards for Beverly's little sister. Before that, she has so much intelligence since she convinced Toby that she was sick and wanted to do something at his wedding. She did it like the most natural thing in the world. She was being horrible and she knew it. But no matter where she goes, she can never get a good job to pay off what she owed. Sandra heard that Toby is currently confined to his parents' house for doing what he did to her. Everything about Toby is being managed by his father and has a lot of trouble trying to figure out how to leave the house without permission. On the condition of being able to leave his room, he was forced to undergo a vasectomy. Apparently, his pride is completely shattered because of it. In order to pay Sandra her alimony, he works in the fields and in an environment with only men. Meanwhile, Sandra has currently engrossed herself in her work. By improving herself, she's able to become a person that sees other people more clearly. The incident with Toby has made her re-examine her relationship with the people around her and when it comes to dating other men. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this.